Here's how America tricked over 100,000 people to chop out their insides so they couldn't make babies. And many didn't survive. If you're thinking you're safe, think again because it's still happening. Share this because you might literally save a life, including yours. You probably think that if you don't want kids, you just don't have them. And if you do, that's your choice. But what if that choice was taken from you? Since the 1930s in the US, certain people went through forced operations that prevented them from having kids without their permission. Many were lied to and told that they were having routine checkups. Others were pressured by doctors to try a new form of birth control just to wake up unable to ever have kids. But that's not the worst part. They also experimented on people knowing that they would slowly, like the time the US government secretly dosed 600 men with STIs in the 70s to see how it would destroy their bodies. Or in the 90s when they planted devices in certain groups of women without them knowing so they couldn't have kids. This wasn't a mistake, it was government policy and they called it family planning. But it wasn't about families, it was about controlling who gets to have them. Now what about recent times? Listen up. But first, drop a light bulb emoji if you're learning about this for the first time. I want to know if any of this was taught in schools. Alright, so in 2020, ICE was caught doing the same thing to women who came to America. They were getting their wombs carved out without knowing. Many didn't speak English and had no idea what was going on or why they were going through so much pain. And if the government did it then, what makes you think they won't do it again? Especially because now politicians are pushing forced birth policies.
I want more babies in the United States of America.
So they don't want people to stop having kids. They just want to control who has them. We need to share these stories because history is repeating itself. And if we don't call it out, it will happen again. In the next episode, we're diving into more hidden history and it will blow your mind. Like and follow for more.